In the first in the state, organs of a brain-dead person were harvested at Manipal Hospital in Bambolim and were flown to Mumbai on Friday. Although the donor had pledged that only his eyes while alive, his family chose a noble cause and go to multi-organ donation.
The donor's wife and daughter explained how the decision was taken by them to donate entire organs.
No, it was just that I and my dad had this conversation almost 6 years ago when I wanted to donate my organs if anything happened. So I had this Rotary Club forms that came to school. So I told him it was only for eye donation. I think in Goa it's only for eye. So that's the reason I told him. I filled the form. I got my card done. So I needed his signatures. So he was okay with it, and I asked him, like, I call him Appa. That's what we call our dad. So I mean, are you okay with it? And do you think I'm doing a good job? So he was like, it's really great if you're going and you can help someone. So we never had a conversation if he wanted to donate, but with this we just understood that he would be really happy to donate his organs as well.
No, his wish was also like that only. Means, वो ऐसे थे. I know also from last 35 years we are together. Means he is like brother, my father. Means everything for us. He is a pillar of our family. He always used to help everybody. Means never thought himself like, even night, whatever time anybody calls, he was the first person to ready. Anything, anything. That's why we thought his wish must be that also, but his children thought. I am very proud. Means जाते जाते कम से कम 2-3 लोगों को तो जान बचा के जा रहा है ना. जीते जी बहुत लोगों को हेल्प किया, जाते समय भी हेल्प करके ही गया. He is a very great person, and I thankful hospital people, staff people, and government also.
Last but not the least, I would just like to tell every person, like, you know, if you all can do a noble cause before leaving, it's nothing bad, okay, like nothing. If you can save someone's life who needs you, you will be alive in them.
Dr. Shekhar Salkar told media that brain dead declaration was done by 4 doctors, 2 from GMC Hospital and 2 from Manipal Hospital.
Admitted around 2 days back with a major CBA. CBA means bleeding in the brain with almost brain dead. So after trying everything for him, we decided that to inform the family. We informed the family. Family was very pro for brain dead declaration and organ donation. That declaration was done by 4 people, 2 from GMC, 2 from us, at 6 hours apart. And yesterday around 11 o'clock PM night it was done. After that we wrote a letter to the our health secretary to permit us to do harvesting. So this is not a transplant, this is just harvesting, because we don't have permission for transplant or harvesting. So express permission was granted by the health secretary at around 1:40 or so. Then we informed to the Roto. Roto is the one which decides where the organs will go and who will harvest the organ. So they send a team which reached here morning around 11 o'clock, and they take only for 1 liver and the 2 kidneys. Liver will go to the global, and the kidneys they will decide there after the cross matching. There are a lot of people who are waiting. They are already there in the hospital. Not allocated in Goa because Goa doesn't have SOTO as of today, and you have cross-matching lab now. The third thing is that there is no list. See, that list has to be with them, Roto. Roto has to give the list who are there in Goa. So I think this will be a good trendsetter. So henceforward, with all the things in place, the next one, both kidneys can come here.
Another doctor told media that harvesting was done by lead liver transplant surgeon Dr. Prashant Rao of Global Hospital in Mumbai.
And Dr. Shashank Prabhudesai, who is a consultant in medicine. They are part of a statewide panel which is declared by the state government. So they came as part of the brain dead declaration panel. By definition, brain dead declaration requires 4 doctors. 2 from Goa Medical College, like I said, 1 Dr. Janindra from neurosurgery, Shashank Prabhudesai from medicine, and 2 of our doctors. The treating doctor is Dr. Parth Dubey, who is a neurologist, and the in charge of the hospital, which is Dr. Madan Dang. So all 4 signatories have examined the patient at 4 o'clock in the evening yesterday and come to the conclusion that the patient is brain dead after doing the clinical exam, and they have then come up after 6 hours again at 10 o'clock at night, and after rigorous testing at finally 11 o'clock, they have certified the brain death for the second time. So the second time of certification is the time of death for the person. At 11 p.m. last night on 5th of April was the death of the deceased. Thereafter, the hospital was informed by the relatives that they want to go ahead with organ donation.
Our video journalist Shyamchari in Panji.